Now, students, our next chapter is perimeter, area and volume. So, perimeter, area and volume. What is perimeter? What is area and what is volume? So, what is the difference between perimeter, area and volume? So, this concept we are going to discuss today. Okay. First, perimeter. So, what is a perimeter? Here perimeter. So, before that, in warm up time, so one boy is asking, so I have this box, he is showing one box, and he is asking, I have this box, when do I use this surface area formula? So, when do I use surface area formula? He don't know when he has to use that surface area formula. Remember, so whenever we are covering or we are coloring, so then that time we use surface area. So we should find surface area. Then when we should use volume formula? So if you want to keep inside something in the box, then we have to use volume formula. Volume means inside area, inside how much capacity is there to hold that particular box. So that is comes under volume. Area means whatever surrounding surface is there, that is comes under surface area. If you want to color whole box, complete box, then that time we have to use surface area formula. And volume, when we have to use volume, if we are going to keep something in the box, so then we find volume. So that's what here given. If they ask about how much can put in the box, its volume. How much put in that box, then that case volume we have to use. If they ask you to cover the box or paint it, if you want to cover the box or paint the box, then surface area we need. We need surface area. Okay. This is the difference between surface area and volume. And after that, in learning time, so the first one, perimeter. About perimeter. So what is perimeter? The perimeter is the distance around the outside of an object. Outside an object outside distance, around the outside distance, that is the perimeter. Here, so this is the object in rectangular shape. So then what is the perimeter? Then outside distance, this outside distance, this distance and this distance and this distance. So that is the perimeter. Perimeter is equal to first 10 feet, this 10 feet, then after that 4 feet, then after that 10 feet, then after that 4 feet. 10 plus 4, 14 plus 4, 24 plus 4, 28 feet. So this is total distance around. So whatever total distance of object around it, that is the perimeter. Okay. Now, so some examples given to find perimeter. Here this is a closed figure, four-sided closed figure, this is also four-sided closed figure, this is also four-sided closed figure, this is three-sided closed figure. Then what is the perimeter? Perimeter is nothing but sum of all sides, okay. So we have to find sum of all sides. What is the perimeter here? Perimeter is equal to, perimeter means P is equal to, add 8 centimeters, so this one, and after that 5 centimeters, then after that 3 centimeters, then after that 2 centimeters. Now 8 plus 5, 13 plus 3, 16 plus 2, 18. Then this perimeter is, so this perimeter is 18 centimeter, and this one perimeter we have to find. Okay. Perimeter P is equal to sum of 4 sides. First side 7 centimeter, second side 4 centimeters, third side 7 centimeters, and fourth side 4 centimeters, 4 centimeters. Then 7 plus 4, 11 plus 7, 18, 18 plus 4, 22, 22 centimeters. Just we add all 4 sides, that is our perimeter. Okay. Now here perimeter P is equal to 4 centimeters, the second side 6 centimeters, third side 9 centimeters, and the fourth side 6 centimeters. Now 4 plus 6 10, 10 plus 9 19, 19 plus 6 25, 25 centimeter. This is the perimeter. Now in this triangle, what is the perimeter? Add all the 3 sides. First side 4 centimeters, and second side 4 centimeters, and the third side 7 centimeters. Then 4 plus 4 8, 8 plus 7 15, 15 centimeters. This is the perimeter. Perimeter means just we add all the sides of closed figure. So that is the perimeter. Okay. Now next, perimeter of a rectangle and square. Rectangle and square perimeters we have to find. So what formula we are going to use? Perimeter of rectangle, perimeter for a rectangle and a square. Here this is a rectangle. We know in rectangle opposite sides are parallel and equal. Parallel and equal. This is the length, this is the breadth. This is the length and this is the breadth. Then what is the perimeter here? Perimeter is equal to 4 centimeters plus 3 centimeters plus 4 centimeters plus 3 centimeters. 4 centimeters plus 3 centimeters plus 4 centimeters plus 3 centimeters. 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 4 11, 11 plus 3 14, total 14 centimeters. Okay. So what is actually perimeter of a rectangle? Perimeter of rectangle means length. First we have to take length, then after that breadth, then again we have to take length, then again we have to take breadth. Length plus breadth plus length plus breadth. See here we have 2 lengths, that is L plus L 2L and B plus B 2B. So 2 lengths were there and 2 breadths, 2 length plus 2 breadth. In both 2 is same, so take 2 as a common, then you will get L plus B. 2 into L plus B units. This only units. Okay. Perimeter is only in units. There is no square and cube units. Only whatever the units given, that units we have to write. Here centimeters given, then centimeters we have to write. Then perimeter of rectangle 2 into L plus B. Okay. Then in square perimeter of square. What is the perimeter of square? Or otherwise you take perimeter of square here. Perimeter of square. Perimeter of square. See in square already we know in square 4 sides are equal. 4 sides are equal. So here this is a side, AB is a side, BC is a side, CD is a side and DA is a side. All these 4 sides are equal. The side we consider as S. So then add S plus S plus S plus S. Total all are equal, so that is why we have to take 4 times S. 4 times S means S plus S plus S plus S. If we add S 4 times, that is 4 into S, that is 4S. That is 4 into side. If we multiply sides 4 times, then you will get perimeter of a square. Here in the example, find the perimeter of a square whose side is given. side, square side is given. What is given here? Given square side is equal to 20 centimeters. If square side is given, then what is the perimeter? Square perimeter. Square perimeter is equal to 4 into side. 4 into side. 4 into what is the side? 20. 4 into 20. 4 2s are 8, means 80. 80 centimeters. What is the perimeter of a square? 80 centimeters. Then perimeter of a rectangle formula, 2 into length plus breadth units. Then perimeter of a square, 4 into side. Okay, these two formulas for perimeter of a square and perimeter of a rectangle. Okay. Now in activity first, find the perimeter of each rectangle. In each rectangle we have to find perimeter. So what is the perimeter of rectangle formula? Perimeter of rectangle P is equal to 2 into L plus B, length plus breadth. Then 2 into, what is the length here? Length is 20 millimeters, 20 mm, and breadth is 21 mm, 21 mm. Then 2 into 20 plus 21, that is 41 mm. 2 into 41, 2 41s are 82 mm. So this is the perimeter of this first rectangle perimeter. Then after that, second rectangle perimeter. Second rectangle, this is 82 mm. First rectangle perimeter. Second rectangle perimeter. Perimeter is equal to formula 2 into length plus breadth. 2 into, what is the length here? Length is 19 inches plus breadth is 26 inches. 26 inches. Then 2 into 19 plus 26. 19 plus 26. How much? 45. 45 inches. 45 inches. 2 45s are 90 inches. Then what is the perimeter here? 90 inches. Okay, this is second rectangle perimeter. Then third rectangle. Third rectangle perimeter is equal to formula same, 2 into length plus breadth. 2 into, what is the length here? 30 centimeters. And what is the breadth here? 10 centimeters. Then 2 into 30 plus 10 is 40. Then 2 40s are 80 centimeters. The third rectangle perimeter is 80 centimeters. Okay, these are the perimeters of these three rectangles. Okay, more 3 rectangles are given so that you do as your home assignment. Now, in the second question, this is our second question. So in the second question, what he is asking to find perimeter of the following using formula. Using formula we have to find perimeter. The first one rectangle is given, the second one square, third one rectangle, fourth one square. Here rectangle perimeter we have to find in first question. Rectangle perimeter. Rectangle perimeter. What is the rectangle perimeter? 2 into L plus B. 2 into length plus breadth, that is 2 into, what is the length? 14 meters, and what is the breadth? 5 meters. Then 14 plus 5, how much? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 14 plus 5 is 19 meters. 2 19s are 38 meters. This is perimeter of rectangle. rectangle perimeter. Next, here square is given. Square perimeter we have to find. Square perimeter. Square perimeter formula 4 into side. 4 into side. 4 into, what is our side here? 10 meters. 4 tens are 40 meters. This is square perimeter. This is rectangle perimeter, that is square perimeter. Again here in third question rectangle is given, rectangle length is given and rectangle breadth is given. Then rectangle perimeter, rectangle perimeter is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. Okay, 2 into, what is the length here? 20 centimeters plus, what is the breadth here? 14 centimeters. Now 2 into 20 plus 14, 20 plus 14, 34 centimeters. Then after that 34 we have to multiply with 2, 34 2s are 68. So this is rectangle perimeter. Next, here square is given, square side 8 centimeter. Now square perimeter, square perimeter, square perimeter, square perimeter, that is 4 into side. 4 into, what is the side here? 8 meters. Then 4 8s are 32 meters. Okay. So using formula means, so rectangle formula we have to use and square formula we have to use for finding perimeter. Perimeter of a rectangle 2 into L plus B. Perimeter of a square 4 into side. So in this bit more 2 questions were there. One question is based on the rectangle, the other question based on square. So that 2 similar questions you do as your home assignment. Okay. Now here some word problems are given. So then we have to find perimeter. In the first question, the length of a rectangular piece of a marble. So marble piece length is given 14 meters. Breadth is 8 centimeters. So centimeters, all are in centimeters, all are in meters, not in centimeters. Okay, 14 meters and 8 meters. 8 meters. So take it is in meters. In your textbook centimeters is given. So marble is not in centimeters. 8 centimeters means this much only. This much marble is not there. So that is in meters. Okay. 14 meters and 8 meters. In the textbook it is centimeters is given. Make it as meters. Then find its perimeter. Find its perimeter. See here, marble is in rectangular shape. So this is a marble. Okay. Marble length is given. Length is equal to 14 meters. And breadth is also given. What is the breadth? 8 meters. This is our breadth. Okay. So we have to find perimeter. Now steps. Marble length. Rectangular marble. Rectangular marble length is equal to 14 meters. Next, breadth. Breadth is equal to 8 meters. Then after that, perimeter. Some rectangular marble perimeter. Rectangular marble perimeter. Rectangular marble perimeter is equal to 2 times length plus breadth. This is the formula. So area of a rectangle. Then that is 2 into, what is the length here? 14 meters. And what is the breadth here? 8 meters. Then 2 into 14 plus 8. 14 plus 8 is 22. 22 meters. 2 22s are 44. So this is our marble length. Marble length is 44 meters. Okay. Now here in the next, a triangle tile, a triangular tile has 3 sides. So this tile is in the shape of triangle. So it has 3 sides. How the 3 sides are? 3 sides measuring equal measuring. So all the 3 sides are equal. So each side is 15 centimeter and 15 centimeter, 15 centimeter. So if all the 3 sides are equal, then what is the perimeter of this tile, he is asking. So what is the perimeter? If we add all the sides, then you will get perimeter. Okay. So given, what is given? Triangular tile is having 3 equal sides, 3 equal sides. That implies triangular tile perimeter is equal to 15 plus 15 plus 15, we have to add 3 times. 15 plus 15 plus 15, all are in centimeter. 15 plus 15, 30, 30 plus 15, 45 centimeter. So triangular tile perimeter is 45 centimeters. Okay. Now the next concept, area concept. The perimeter we discussed and perimeter we completed. Perimeter of a rectangle, perimeter of a square, perimeter of closed polygons, that we did. How to find perimeters. Now we are going to discuss about area. What is area? So the area is an object, is the space occupied by it on the plane surface. So in a textbook it is given, one picture is given. On a table he kept 3 books. 1, 2, 3 books he kept. So he want to kept more one book on the table. So there is no space to kept. There is no space to keep one more book on the table. So that means no area left. No area left to keep one more book on the table. It means, so 3 books already occupied space on a table. In your class also one bench is there. On one bench 3 boys, they seated on one bench. There is no space for another student to sit on a bench. So that means already the total area is occupied. So area means how much space. So the object occupied, that is called area. So how much space occupied the object, that is nothing but area. 3 students, they occupied so and so space. How much space occupied each student? So that is the area they occupied on a bench. So this is about area. Then okay, it is area, definition is okay. Then how to find areas and all. So first, before that, here we are going to discuss about 1 dimension, 2 dimension and 3 dimension shapes. Here line segments. Lines say they are in one direction only, one dimension only. So why? They have only length. We can measure only length of a line segment. Length of a line segment we can measure. So here line segments only one dimension because they have only one length. So we cannot find the area. We don't have, means line segment they don't have any area. Now newspaper. Here newspaper, it is having length as well as breadth. So this is having 2 dimensions. One dimension is length, other dimension is breadth. So newspaper means rectangle, square, circle, all these are 2 dimensional in shape. So okay, they have length and breadth, 2 dimensions. So we can find area. Can you find its area? He is asking. Yes, we can find area of this newspaper. Okay. Now this is cardboard box. When cardboard box is there, so that cardboard have 6 faces, surrounding 4 faces and top and bottom. So total 6 faces. So all 6 faces, this is 3 dimension. One is the length, other one is the breadth, other one is the height. Length, breadth and height. It has 3 dimensions. One is the length, other one is the breadth and the third one is height. So this is 3 dimension. So these have 6 faces. Then we can find area of the 6 faces also. We can find area of 6 faces. When the shapes are 2 dimension and 3 dimension, then we can find areas. If it is 1 dimension, so that has no area. Okay, 1 dimensional shapes, they don't have area, like point, like what, like a line segment, they have 1 dimensional, so they don't have any area. 2 dimensional, so 2 dimensional figures, they have area. Okay. Now students, next in this area, how to calculate area, Here in this 4 shapes are given. So here what he is asking, count the number of given squares in each of the following shapes. Here 4 shapes are given. This is first shape, second shape, third shape and fourth shape. In first shape, how many squares we have? 1 square. We have 1 square. In second shape, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 squares we have, 9 squares. In third shape, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 squares, 8. In fourth shape, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 squares, 9 squares. So this many shapes we have in each and every shape. So that we have tried after that. Then what is actual area? Area means, in area we have to take length into breadth. Suppose in this square, this is 1 unit and this is 1 unit. Length is 1 unit and breadth is 1 unit. In square, 4 sides are equal, length and breadth is same. If so, in square length is 1 unit and breadth is 1 unit. Length is 1 unit and breadth is 1 unit. Then what is the area of this square? In first shape, what is the area? 1 1s are 1. Unit into unit, square unit. 1 square unit. Okay. So that units may be in meters, in centimeters, in millimeters, in kilometers, whatever it is. So square units. Area is always in square units, but perimeter is not in square units. So perimeter is whatever the units are given in that unit only we have to write. If meter is given, then we have to write meters. If kilometer is given, then we have to take kilometers. If centimeter is given, then we have to take centimeters. No square, nothing. But in area, we have to square the units. 1 square unit, like area. So if the area of this square is 1 millimeter and length is 1 millimeter and breadth is 1 millimeter, then 1 1s are 1, millimeter into millimeter, square millimeter. The units are here millimeters. So square millimeters. If the length and breadth of a squares are 1 meters and 1 centimeters and 1 centimeters, then 1 1s are 1, centimeter into centimeter, square centimeters. If length and breadth of a squares are meters, then 1 1s are 1, meter into meter, square meter. If length and breadth of a squares are in kilometers, 1 kilometer into 1 kilometer, 1 1s are 1, kilometer into kilometer, square kilometers. Whatever the units are there, that units we have to write in square. If kilometers are there, then write square kilometers. If meters are there, then square meters. If centimeters, then square centimeters. If millimeters, then square millimeters. So area means length into breadth. Okay. Now in the word problem, so the area of a wall painting is 25 square meters. So the total area, how much they painted? 25 square centimeters they painted. Okay. So in that the wall breadth is given 5 centimeters. If wall breadth is 5 centimeters, then what is the length of the wall? What is the length of a wall? So here wall area is given. Wall area is equal to 25 square centimeters. Wall area. So wall is in rectangular shape. So area is always length into breadth. Length into breadth is equal to 25 square centimeters. Okay. Length we don't know, and the breadth we have. The breadth is given 5 centimeters. Is equal to 25 square centimeters. Square centimeters means centimeter into centimeter. Centimeter with centimeter, that is square centimeter. We can take centimeter into centimeter also. Now, if you want to find L, so this 5 will divide. This 5 will divide that 25. Then 25 centimeter into centimeter by 5 centimeter. Okay. Then in both 1 centimeter get cancel. Okay. So this divides, 5 divides this 25. In 5 table when you will get 25? 5 1s are 5 5s are. Then L is also 5 centimeters. L is also 5 centimeters. So this is the method to find length. Okay.